Who is you laughing at?
Because you irritating.
I'm irritated.
And
Yeah.
you.
Very
What's up,
irritating.
everybody?
What's up, everybody? And welcome to episode 6 of the Over the Top Podcast with two of my they my people. Like, it's sometimes like favorite people, then they're my people. And today, because both of them, they tried to kick it up with me, but it's all good. E, what up, E?
Hey, everybody.
DJ Anton, what up, man?
What up? I have to say, you have not mispronounced the new name yet since we've been on here. The old name you couldn't get right for shit.
Yeah.
You're getting this one right. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
happy.
be practicing. Now, no, 100% full disclosure, I do mess it up sometimes on my radio show. I do forget, and I start out a bit, ain't no radio, I forget. Then I correct myself. I punch myself, and then I say the right thing.
I would.
Yeah.
Right. I wish I could punch your ass.
Like that.
No.
By the way, you got a lot of fans, Anton. Just want to tell you that. You got a lot of people that like to hear you get punched. I just want to let you know that. You're very popular. What's going on, E?
Nothing much. How y'all doing?
Listen, I'm great. I am just sitting back, E, and I'm just watching and reading stuff. I'm just with my popcorn and everything, and I'm just like, hey, why you guys shocked or surprised at anything that's happening in the first week of Donald Trump's presidency?
Yeah, I don't know why. Right.
Yeah,
I don't
why?
know why. I don't know why people are acting shocked and surprised.
Anton, did he or did he not tell us during his whole campaign across the country what he was going to do verbatim?
He said that, and he's
In
doing
order. Yeah, in order, E. He let the 1,500 criminals out.
The 1,500 criminals.
Well, they are. He let them.
Who the fuck is this?
That's Dan Patrick. Yeah, he's been here. They've been here. This person has been here before.
Oh, what up, man?
We found you, man.
So who's he looking for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Who's he finally found? Fine.
I don't know. Did you turn somebody in? Hey, ICE has been really sweeping the country, predominantly in Chicago. So much video and stuff on the raids on the homes. They've been going to people's schools on when the parents drop the kids off at the school. They've been going to the schools. They've been going to the jobs. They went to church. They showing up at people's house. They can't go in your house now. So if there's anyone left that's watching the show, just know that ICE cannot. I found this out, Anton. ICE can't come in your house.
Exactly.
Know that. Yeah.
Oh, that's Mars homie. That's what's up. What's up? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. That's what's up?
Yeah,
what's
Mars
up, man?
homie. Yeah, they cannot come to your crib and get you.
Yeah, they can't come in your house. So that's why they showing up at the jobs and at the schools when you're dropping your kids off, picking you up on the street, walking down the street when you think it's sweet. You know, you got to be careful out there. They got some safe havens.
What's up, Tyrone?
Do you live in a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood?
Yeah, I asked her, do she see that shit when she going to work in the morning?
Yeah.
You see them
Can we get some live footage?
Right.
Can we get some live?
Right. Can we get some live footage for some shit?
First of all, I am not going out there with them people with them guns and SWATs. I'm not
hold
doing
your phone in the window.
What? I see my place not set up like that. I like how my place is. My living room is like my front room is not in the front of the building; it's on the side. So I'll get to see all that. But I did see some, like 4 blocks away. They was out there this morning. They not playing with Chicago right now. Like I didn't see so much footage of them running up in these daggone abandoned places. Like they even had Dr. Phil out here with them.
Yep. They sure did. Had Dr. Phil out in the streets.
This daggone man, and he was immigrant. He was a pedophile. I can't say the other word. He was a pedophile, like of touching children, and they was like lock him up, send him back too. Like it was crazy.
Dr. Phil, the TV dude, Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
he was here. Yes,
he was filming an episode for his show. He was. This is going to be one of his show episodes, and so he's out on the street. He looked nervous, man. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Dr. He looked a little nervous. like he don't know if he should be agreeing to this.
And my wife literally just said the other day, he still come on TV. I was like, I didn't know that either.
He still got
I didn't know.
Yeah, he still has an audience.
I just want to let y'all know we ain't gonna be. But then again, it is a possibility because this nigga do something dumb every single day. I just trying to let y'all know we ain't gonna be talking about Donald Trump every show, but we just might. I don't know.
And listen, you can't say that because you just don't know. Listen. Who knew that he would hit this freeze this hard? Like most of the time, if a president or the House want to do something, it's in steps. They do some research first, and then they see who it may harm, and then they see what they can avoid before they do it, and then they do it. It passes through certain channels before it gets to the president, and then they do it. This guy here, he said, "The hell with the channels. They're gonna agree with me anyway. Let's just do it." And first of all, he fired all the prosecutors that worked for the DOJ that wasn't on his team, that he felt was against him. All right. He sent out a personal hit list to his new director of the DOJ, Department of Justice, and they got rid of a lot of people. Well, now he planned on buying them out. A severance. He planned on giving them a severance, but they no longer work for the Department of Justice. Prosecutors. Now, these are federal prosecutors. People you need. No, he don't need them because he's a felon. So he fired all of those people. He's at war with the transgenders as well. They mad at him too.
Feel sorry for him. Good luck with that.
Yeah, they mad at him too. They ready to go to war.
I'm ready to go to war. You want to know why?
Why?
Because on top of all that BS that he already freezing, do you know that he's trying to stop the union? I am in the union, okay?
Yeah.
That's my job, and I got a motherfucking problem with him right now. Ben had a problem, but I got a real problem after seeing that. That's on his list. On what is that thing called? The big list that he had, not that one y'all just showed.
Yeah, Project 2025.
Yeah, that project is on there.
Yeah. See, this is the problem, and I'm not pointing nobody out individually. I'm just saying us as a community. We don't understand. We don't know when fat meat is greasy. I hear a lot of people say it don't concern me. It ain't gonna affect me. What he does, he's after the big fish. No, this shit trickles downhill. Oh, it's going to affect you. Let's put those freezers back up that he implied just today. It affects you.
This freeze is going to affect a lot of people. I don't care.
Working
Black,
people,
white, Mexican, Hispanic, whatever you are.
Yeah. All those. And I'm not gonna let this shit. And I'm not gonna take this lightly, E. And I'm not gonna let this slide. Donald Trump won because he had a whole new host of people that voted for him, particularly the Hispanic man voted for Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. The black man voted for Donald Trump. The others, men, voted for Donald Trump. And so now, I don't feel bad because this is what y'all wanted.
Yep.
This is what you wanted. Look at it. That list is right there.
That's what y'all wanted.
Medicaid. He lied.
Oh, that's number one on the list. And people think that it's just black people that's on Medicaid. No, it's not.
Not even close. It's not even close, Anton.
I bet you a lot of them Trump supporters is on Medicaid. I bet you.
And there we go. And there it is. See, he wasn't thinking about them. I think this move is to hurt his enemies. Everybody know that Donald Trump is on this vengeance thing. He's out to get everybody who was against him and who tried to prosecute him.
Yes. Wait a minute, Wando. Wait. Look, it's another big one. Section 8.
Yep.
Man, do you know how many people are on Section 8?
See,
yeah, I wonder with that being on the list, if it's about to be like that, okay, he's freezing Section 8. Is it affecting like the people that has it gonna lose it, or they're not accepting it anymore and they're not gonna have it? They won't have list anymore. Like, we're not gonna accept nobody else into it.
Well, there's gonna be that and funding. See, these all work through federal funding, and these all go to a certain site where people go collect their funds. Portals. They have portals, and all these portals are closed, and that's why they're saying he lied, because he said that Medicaid wouldn't be affected, but it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Medicaid is the first thing up there. White people use Medicaid too. A lot of them voted for him. They use Medicaid. What up, Bobby? They use Medicaid too. School breakfast and lunch programs.
Yeah. So why they saying that these the high school kids need to get jobs instead of getting free lunch? You gonna tell my teenage daughter, boy, I wish, boy, see if you, boy, if he was, you gonna tell my baby Asia said she gonna have to get a job and start getting free. Boy, I would rip your mother. You know what? I don't see. I don't even want to see this. I'm done. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Yeah, and that was the senator. I think it was a senator. There he is, right there. Anton, you can play the tape. Hold on, I'm putting it at the bottom. But yeah, he said that. He said because that's the way he came up. He didn't have a program. He got out of school as a teenager and he went to work. Like most of us did. I did the same thing, E.
I had a paper route while I was in the school.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Most of us did, but it's not the same anymore. Those opportunities, I don't know if they still exist. Are there still paper routes for kids to go and do? The restaurants hiring the young people now to come in and do some work? I don't know if these opportunities are available, but we're talking about it's not affecting his kids, it's affecting the other kids.
Exactly. So he doesn't care. Do you want to roll the tape or?
Go ahead. Play what he said, Anton.
You don't make me throw my computer out the window.
It's just about what part of the money it comes out of. When you talk about school lunches, hey, I worked my way through high school. I don't know about you, but I worked since I was before I was even 13 years old. I was picking berries in the field before we had child labor.
Nigga, come pick this fucking cotton, then, nigga. You want to pick it?
That precluded that. I was a paper boy. And when I was in high school, I worked my entire way through. You're telling me that kids,
nigga, they don't have papers no more like that. The fuck?
To stay at home instead of going to work at Burger King, McDonald's during the summer, should stay at home and get their free lunch instead of going to work. I think we need to have a top-down review.
You're painting a lot of these kids with a broad brush. I would say that's not necessarily a fair assessment of all of the kids. So you would say all the kids in your district who use the free lunch, for example, or breakfast, they're all just sitting at home and not working. Okay, I just want to clarify because that seems like what you were trying to insinuate.
This gives us a chance. This gives us a chance, though, to see where is the money really being spent. Who can actually go and actually produce their own income? Who can actually go out there and do something that makes them have value and work skills for the future? I mean,
this nigga want to experiment with some shit.
How many people got their start in fast food restaurants when they were kids versus just giving a blanket rule that gives all kids lunches in high school who are capable of going out and actually getting a job and doing something that makes them have value, thinking about their future instead of thinking about how they're going to sponge off the government when they don't need to. We don't give people value. We don't give them the ability to dig themselves out when we penalize them for actually working and actually keep them on welfare. That's what's been the inner city problem for a very long time. We need to have a top-down review so we can get people out of poverty, because you know what? America's very good at creating jobs and giving people worth. And we've been very traditionally good at that, but we're losing our way. And that's when we give people incentives to stay at home and not work. That doesn't work for America.
But a lot of these kids aren't even of like working age. They're young kids, and as you well know, and also some of the kids at Head Start, they're like 5 and under.
It's just about what part.
Fuck this nigga. I'm finna, you know.
So what do you mean it doesn't apply to everybody? A hungry kid is a hungry kid.
Right.
See, this man walks around with blinders on. See, right? He can't see outside his neighborhood. We're not talking about your kids, Bucko. Sorry, E. We're talking about the kids in the hood, the ones that they can't go get no job. It ain't nothing there. Their parents got to work through the lunch. It ain't no food at the crib. I mean, the biggest complaint was the grocery prices, right, E? And what did he say? Oh, I don't know about no grocery prices. I don't know about no shit.
I just don't.
Y'all got some great comments.
The thing that I don't get, okay, when he made the statement at the part about that they are great at making jobs for people. First of all, that is some bull. I was just gonna say that that's BS, because how can you say that when y'all don't even want to raise the minimum wage? I saw a video when they were in court, and it was, I think it was some lady, I can't think of these people's name. It was so many of them talking, but it was a lady. She was talking and defending the world and saying, no, it was a guy saying, you know, how you think that they supposed to live if you guys want to pay them under $9 an hour? Some people are still not even getting paid $15 an hour.
Right.
So I'm trying to understand, what is he talking about? Go have them work and do what? They're going to be working for nothing. And then too, like these little ass kids, what a 5-year-old supposed to do?
Right.
How about picking berries? This is not the motherfucking Stone Ages. Ain't nobody else.
That's what they're trying to take us back to. They're trying to take us back to that. And that's something that, and your mama just made the point. I said that last week. Most of these restaurants are changing where you can order, or you don't need a person to do it. She said
that's why I said. That's why I said times have changed. They don't have who read the damn newspaper anymore. We don't have that, sir. Right. We don't have that.
When the last time you seen the fucking paper boy?
Yeah, we don't have that, sir. It's computers now that do everything. It's no mom and pop stores because Amazon and all those other big companies put them out of business. So the need for child labor isn't here, sir. Sir, boy, listen, you better cut it out. Go ahead, E. You got cut off. Go ahead.
That was it. Yeah. I just that's all I had to say, because that was everything hit me, and I just can't point everything. We'll be talking about this the whole show. But that was just the biggest thing for me about how, because like I just said, like they finna cut the union off. That is a bigger part of my job necessities, because a job just can't fire me. Now, not saying like I don't do what I'm supposed to do, but now if they want to just be bullshit, write you up, boom, they can let you go. The union saves a lot of jobs because they go around the crooked stuff that jobs do. So I just, oh my God, I didn't know that this was coming. I knew it was coming, but to go this fast, this hard, and it just hit, and then they knocking this list down like this quick, like it's everybody's gonna be affected by this. A lot of people think it's not gonna touch them, but we was talking about this for like 30 minutes at work, and it was all minorities that was there. Everybody, we had whites, blacks, trying to be always in a circle. Like, do y'all know how this finna affect us? Because like, I move freight, so overseas when they cut England and all that stuff down, ain't no freight gonna be coming in or out. So I could be out of work in a couple months.
Snap. You know why he's doing this? Because he want to have that first 100. He want to be the first president to have a good 100-day resume.
No. That's not. He don't want that. This is not a good resume. He don't give a fuck about a resume. To him, he's doing this. He's doing this solely to hurt the states that went against him. He, in his mind, he thinks he's affecting the governor Pritzker of Illinois. In his mind, he thinks he's hurting the government in New York. He thinks he's hurting all the blue states. In actuality, it's the people that literally voted for you that you're hurting. Right. They're the ones that they asked you that while they was at your rallies to lower the grocery prices, to lower the gas. We can't handle the shit. The electric bill. We need some help. That was help. Medicaid was help. SNAP is help. Mm-hmm. What else? These grants to the food pantry. It ain't gonna be no more food pantry. Those are federal grants that they get to get that food in there. So this just 1 week, one week of so much damage with not a care in the world. Have you guys heard his press secretary, the blonde chick? I don't know her name, but she's been all over the TV. She's been doing a press conference. She's just a miniature him. She gives less than 2 fucks about what anybody got to say about what's going on. She couldn't even tell him. She didn't know nothing about the Medicaid. She said, let me check on that and get back to you. She never came back. She never. Then that's when the site went up, and that's when this post came up. She never came back. They don't care about the little people. 1 week, E. Next week, what's next?
Well, I know one thing. I can see this now. If people didn't band together, if family wasn't family, it's gonna be a lot of us trying to be living together and helping out, do something. Somebody gonna have to do something, because man, people finna lose their jobs. It ain't no food. People better get real close. This might unite some families, because baby, everybody gonna need each other around here.
It's gonna either unite or tear down. One of the two.
When people's mamas and daddies start dying because they're dying of hunger, because Meals on Wheels, people probably don't even understand how important that program really is to a lot of old people, man. Like they talk about it a lot down here, like a lot. They do a lot because there's so many in Florida. I know they busy because there's so many elderly people who don't go outside and they rely on Meals on Wheels to come and bring them their food. And when they don't get they panic because that's all that they have. We gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see. Well, y'all gonna see because I already knew. Well, kinda. I didn't already know. I don't know everything, but I had a feeling.
Talking about so we gonna see like all us ain't see the same shit. Shut up.
Yeah, come on, Anton.
Don't
we didn't believe it. We knew this shit was coming. What you?
Well, I'm not talking about you two motherfuckers. I'm talking about everybody else in the world. That voted the way they voted. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about
guess who else? Guess who else about to be affected too, man? We talked about the transgenders and the two, the people that's fighting HIV and AIDS. That's a federally funded program where they get that medicine and stuff to keep it down and keep it out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, that's about to end as well.
What the heck is out of sight, out of mind?
Well, it said on the commercial.
Okay. I didn't know what you was talking
about. Don't laugh at me. No, they play the freaking commercial all the time in the night where I'll be watching TV. And they play it on the worst channels on Cartoon Network. Why are you playing this commercial about HIV treatment on Cartoon Network? I don't know. But
the kids, they 12 and 11 and 13 having sex. Yeah. That's why. In 2025, young.
Also, the transgender is going to be mad. Also, not about just the two male and female thing, but there will be no more hormone treatments in prison. You will not get that no more. That's over with.
Oh! Speaking of which, you already started moving the transgender men to the men population from the female population.
Now, this is the one thing I do was the right thing to do. I think this is the right thing to do because when you think about this and you think about the one story about that one man who said that he was identifying as a female, he went to the female prison and he raped those women and got them pregnant. Yes, I agree with this.
You cannot say that word.
You can't say what word?
Don't get us took down.
Right.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see that word on the list.
Sound like somebody auntie. What?
Damn.
But keep on, because I don't know what that means.
And I am
actually an auntie of 6.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. She actually is an auntie.
Yeah, is she the cool auntie, I guess, right?
Yeah, the cool auntie finna be the rich auntie type shit.
Yeah. That's what's up. Did you guys know that?
You only said one cuss word. Get out of here. Anyways, go ahead, Juan.
Anton opened up with the N-word, so bro, stop it. Did you guys know that while they're rounding up all these immigrants, these illegals, these criminal immigrants, and shipping them off, they're going to increase the number? I heard so much as 1,000 a day that they're doing right now. They just did 100 in Dallas somewhere. They did 100 somewhere in Chicago. Now the Department of Justice and all them people, they said they want more. They want these folks to start picking up 1,200 to 1,500 people a day. Do you know how much it costs to ship one immigrant, just one person? You know how much it costs? $10.5 thousand.
What? Ship them
anywhere.
Well,
just ship them
put
anywhere.
their ass on the plane and take them somewhere.
They just put them on a plane and take them somewhere. Mexico is a hot spot. I'm dead at. Colombia. Remember, I told y'all last week. I told y'all on what was that, Sunday?
I want to hear that price you said again. That is sorry. 10 point what? What'd you say?
10.5 thousand. $10,500.
Okay.
10,500. 10.5 in time. 10,500. That's in decimals in time. I don't know if you learned that in school. Almost like he was trying to question me, but okay, I'm gonna keep
I
on.
wasn't trying to question you at all.
It sounded like it, but
like
okay.
you was questioning yourself because you repeated it like 3 or 4 times.
Well, but look, on top of what you're saying about them shipping people away, did you hear that he is also? And see, that's why he said it, because you did say 10.5 thousand.
He said it.
I know.
I didn't want to say nothing.
I know what I said. Bobby, shut the fuck up.
Right, Bobby, you coming over here picking with us. Don't come on here with that shit.
Bobby, go back to your goddamn corner.
No, but did y'all hear about them saying that people that are over here that are felons or something that's going to be released, that he's trying to pay places like Mexico to take them over there to not have them be in the U.S. no more?
Yeah.
The U.S. to be like in Chicago. They couldn't get out of jail to be in Chicago. They would have to move to Mexico. And it was some type of law he's trying to get passed that they can't be here, depending on what type of felonies or something that you have.
Yeah, they just shipping them on out, man. All right, they got their ticket ready. They got a seat for them. Remember I told y'all he was shipping them to Colombia, and the Colombian president like, hell no, don't be sending them here. I just sent them to you. What are you doing? And Donald Trump threatened them with tariffs, 25% tariff, and the Colombian president said, okay. Now, Colombians are a lot like us. When we say, oh, okay, that means some shit about to happen. That means some shit is coming. So just, the cartel is down there in Colombia. You know that, right? No, all of them is in Colombia. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to see. This going to get real interesting is all I'm saying.
Yeah, this is going to get real interesting.
So more, this is just, we can just talk about this man all day. He also, the administrator, he has ordered the federal employees and diversity to make them go on paid leave and plans to lay all of them off.
Yeah. The diversity program, the DEI program, he shut all that shit down. No more programs for that. He said it's not needed. Well, if it wasn't needed, then it wouldn't have never been invented. Guy. Right. Yeah, it is needed.
Been here all this time. Now all of a sudden it's not needed. Okay.
Let me just tell you.
No, you're not needed. That shit you told his ass.
Yeah. Right. Let me tell you, all those new tequilas and vodkas and all those black-owned liquor companies and all those pastries that be in the big stores.
Yep, all the cell phone cases. Yeah, and them bootleg bootleg, what's them iPods, bootleg iPods and shit.
Yeah, all that shit is over with. All that shit is over. All that's done. It's done. No more. So we're gonna see, man. This is
because the stores really look nice in those Walmarts and do they get them in Target, babe? I don't know.
Target said no more DEI. Target said no more. Whatever you saw in Target, it won't be there no more. Target is one of the big companies.
That's just like, not even a little bit off subject with him, but just like with the TikTok, we all know that they had the little thing for 24 hours. Do y'all see that they are people that thought that it was just over for TikTok, deleted it off of their phones, and now you can't download it anymore? And it's people that are actually on eBay selling their phones for $50,000 because it has the TikTok app on the phone. And people are buying these phones.
They are.
Because they want TikTok that fucking bad.
I believe it.
That's the highest one. I think the lowest one was sold for, I think she said like $7,000.
First of all, you idiot, why did you delete it? See, that's what happened when people panic. These people panic so fast. And just, why would you delete it though? And now you can't get it. Now you got about $50,000 phone.
Hand claps. I'm with your mama. Give your mama some hand claps for this comment right here. I'm telling you, this dude is messing with the wrong people. He think because he's the president. Oh, no, I ain't finna even go there.
Now
all I gotta say is nobody's untouchable.
Yeah. Let me tell you what they do in Colombia now. They walk up on you. Okay. They done popped a few judges down there, walked up on them at the crib. Pop, gone.
He said he gotta sell it. Yeah, sell your iPhone, dog. You'll be rich.
Hey, you have to be rich. Well, buy it. People that make money off that, even though I don't even understand people that was making livelihood, they the dummies if they deleted that, because I know one thing, I was gonna always keep my eye on it. I was gonna keep checking it until it come back, because I know eventually somebody was gonna buy it. Why would you delete a popular app like that? Is so stupid of everybody that did it.
And here go our new hustle.
But you know what? And this dude in New York was walking up to people asking them about they Twitters. I mean, they TikToks. And he was taking people's phone and when he was acting like he was putting his name in there, he was deleting their app off their phone.
Hell nah. See, that's why you don't get people a phone.
Yeah. Nope, I don't either. Hey, Luke, what's up? You got ice?
I got a TikTok phone. I got a TikTok phone. 20,000. 20,000 right now.
I got a TikTok phone.
20,000.
TikTok on my phone and my iPad.
That's about in my iPad.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, that's
but
nuts.
I think this. So with the TikTok thing, they got another 75 days, right? And they just dropped this new AI chat box. It's called what's that thing called? It's called DeepSeek. DeepSeek is Chinese driven, and they say it's so much better. They've been talking about this damn AI thing like all week, talking about how it's better than what's the American AI thing, Chat GPT or something like that. They spent so much money producing that, and the Chinese figured out a way to do it way cheaper and way better. I've been using it. It's, man, and I tell you, it done gave me some ideas on how to open up a bunch of businesses. It is very detailed, and I think it's great. I think it's great. And it affected the stock market too.
Well, we don't know about it because you want to keep it for yourself until you blow up, and then you want to tell us about it all later. We don't know what it's talking about. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. At least I don't.
Okay, all right, you guys. I don't understand how you guys made this show.
All right, who is you guys? I didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything. I'm just
going always banding us together. What the fuck? I didn't say.
Hey, well, listen. This is not. I'm giving you guys some knowledge. Just like everybody else.
But you are black, and you know that we don't like that when you be like, who is y'all? You know how that start an argument. Now, who is y'all in the family?
Yeah. You're right. Black people. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I forgot. I'm in a room full of niggas.
Right. You can't say y'all are black people. They just gonna think it's all of them.
I want to know.
Right. You're right. You absolutely right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right. All right, let's keep it moving. So I think that's enough. Is that enough? Did you respond to my mom's whatever she said about the cartel, Anton? Are you done with that?
Yeah, we're done. We're done with
okay.
That. We're done with Donald Trump too. Done with
Luke said ICE is everywhere. Luke, you look a little Hispanic, boy. You better stay in the house. Boy,
no, he just a light-skinned dude.
With good hair. With good hair. They're gonna pull him over. We're gonna find out what Luke's real name is once we see that mug shot.
I know.
El Dorado. That he looks like they could be his name.
Where's Mars at? Didn't Mars tell us he was Hispanic? Hey, Dan Patrick, where's your boy at? Is he at church tonight? Safe Haven? What's this, Anton? Oh, I know what this is. This is a message to all you Mexican brothers. A message to you, Luke. Let's go.
There we go.
You know, this comment is very important, so I need y'all to read this. When the chips are down, you Latinos forget the support from the black folks. And I cannot agree with this creator more. The Latino community and its anti-blackness is strong, and it needs to be expelled from our community. We hate black people within our own communities, where Latinos, and I'm talking to Dominicans right now, my people would say, oh no, I'm not black, I'm black white, or I'm Latino black. Whatever excuse to remove themselves from being African American, US black. The anti-blackness, the colorism in our community is so fucking toxic that is how white supremacists were able to split us up against each other, Latino against Latino, and also Latino against Black Americans. And now we're seeing birthright citizenship being taken away, the 1965 Civil Rights Act being attacked. And what a lot of Latinos don't know is that the 1965 Civil Rights Act was also what gave a lot of immigrants like your parents the ability to actually become U.S. citizens. So birthright citizenship, a pathway to a status, was established, was given to us by the hard work of the Black community. And when we were beneficiaries of all that great work that they did, what did the Latino community do? Spit in their face by voting for Trump. And now all that hard work is being wiped away. And that's right. Latinos did forget all of the support that Black people gave us and helped us get to a place where our great-grandparents and our parents and then the children born today were able to be part of this country. And that's why I'm trying to work harder than ever to do two things. One, expel the anti-Blackness in our community, because like I said before, we are Black. And also trying to do my best to rebuild between Latinos and Black Americans. Is it going to be easy? Hell no. Is there?
Okay, do I got to keep going?
No, you can.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the matter, Anton?
Nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Why you cut it off?
Right, he was giving some knowledge just like a Black person.
Yeah, but it was a lot longer than I expected.
So what's the matter? He didn't keep your attention? What were you bored?
Not really. I was going to fall asleep. He was talking too much.
Okay, see, he was talking to you Black Mexican hater.
I'm not a Black Mexican hater, and you know that.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, the brother was spitting some truth, and I felt like you was a little bit disrespectful.
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
Well,
that's your fucking opinion.
Yeah, all right.
man,
I've always.
Okay, if we're doing a show and we found a video or a comment with somebody talking for an hour and we have an hour show only, are we gonna play the whole fucking comment or we gonna dissect it from what we heard? Because he was basically saying the same thing.
How do you feel about
it? He was basically saying the same thing over and over.
Yeah, he may have got a little bit redundant, but okay.
Right, exactly.
He was in his feelings. Right. He was just feeling this shit. He was just feeling the shit, Anton. So I'm so curious, as Imani is, what do you feel about it, Anton? Mm-hmm.
You want my honest opinion? I don't care. I don't really care about what he was talking about, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of figured that. I kind of figured that. Yeah. We got some of them in our community as well. He was talking about the he was talking about the divide and with his people, and we got those people in our community as well. I've always known that it was a little bit of tension. Should I say tension? Is tension a good word to use between the brown and the Black communities? Like it's spots in the community where we get along well. I've never had a problem with my Mexican brothers. I've always, had great relationships throughout my life. But there are folks and they don't get along. And I have heard some Hispanics say that they're not Black or they do not like Black people. And that's just a weird thing to me. Because I felt like we went through the same shit, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Well,
to me, it is very weird that we are divided. That's why I always say it's not just the Black community that's divided. Us as people are. And I never had problems with Mexicans, Hispanics, any other culture of like that kind. And I actually have friends, like two of my closest friends are Hispanic. Only Hispanic I ever had an issue with the man I had to knock out a couple months ago. But I had never endured racism from that. So I don't know a little bit anything about that, because everyone I ran across, they've always been loving and put me in like a sister. Like they're my two closest friends. So I don't know.
Well, Anton, I hear what he's saying, and I know he understands it's going to be a hard task, but check this out. This has been a long-standing thing. Like this goes back. Like we can't forget about the Hispanic gangs that fought the Black gangs, especially in LA County. You got the Crips and the Bloods, and you got the Latino. What they call it? What they call them? Latin Kings.
Okay.
Yeah. and they've never gotten along. And I ain't got no problem with the Kings. I got some friends, but.
I'm with you, Bobby. I didn't get jumped by 20 Mexicans, but I'm just saying, you still sat at him because, that's just me. That's why I said I didn't really care about what he was saying, because for me, it still depends on the person in that particular race or community or whatever, if they gonna F with you or not. So it's not like I'm trying to go and befriend a whole bunch of Mexicans or a whole bunch of Latinos just because we supposed to be classified as black. No, I'm not gonna do that.
It's strength in numbers, Anton.
It is.
Okay. Well, how many Mexicans how many friends did you get that are Mexican or Latino, period? I don't have many except you. Are you the only Mexican friend I got, Juan?
Anton, don't sell that narrative. I am not. My name is WAN. I am Korean-oriented Black American, all right?
Well, I got about 8. Solid, like, yeah. Known for years. Either some of them known for years or recently within the last 3 years.
Do you hang out with them regularly?
We get ready to go. Yeah, two of them for sure. And the ones that I work with, and like we go out, hang out. We've been out to bars together. We've been out to dinner, girls' night together, just us two and me. And we have a whole ball. Like,
so is it okay for your Mexican or Latino friends to use the N-word around you? Or period?
It doesn't bother me. One of them, he be funny with it, but it's just our relationship. And it's not that I just be like, that because he's supposed to be black too, that it's okay. It's just that certain people, like we had that conversation before, with certain relationships, certain things pass. It's the content that you use it. So if we be talking, I might say to him, like, what's up, my nigga? Sometimes to him, he'll be like, what up, my nigga? And that's because we have a rapport together. So I don't feel no type of way.
You don't find it offensive when he says it? I don't
find it offensive, no.
So it's okay for Mexicans and Latinos to use the N-word, is what you're basically saying.
I don't have a problem with my people you always twisting some shit. My people that I have, for me, it's the content.
They not your friends and they Mexicans.
Anton, you don't have no problem. You don't have no problem with.
They can't use the N-word, but because they're your friends, they can.
Anton, you ain't got no problem with it either.
It's the content. Like I said, it's the content in which they use it.
You know that. You know that for a fact, Juan, that I don't have a problem with it. You know that for a fact.
Don't you listen to Cardi B? She uses the N-word all the time. You be singing her songs and all type of shit. Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Cardi B is Dominican. That's the first thing.
That's still Hispanic. What is that?
Okay.
He just said that. He said all brown skin. He said Mexican, Hispanic, Dominican, all that. He said all that's under one umbrella.
She's Dominican and black.
That's
Dominican
all under
black.
One umbrella.
Dominican black.
Okay, so just like you just said,
there's a such thing as a Mexican black.
Okay.
So Mexicans are black then. So why do they title Mexicans if they're black?
I wish Carlos would come in here right now. My friend Loke. He came to the show before. He's a black Mexican. He's black and Mexican, literally.
Big booty Latinas. Yeah, okay.
Latinas 5. You got to do volume 5. That's what he's saying.
Oh
There's different volumes to shit. Oh, you ain't got no problem with that, do you, Anton?
What?
Big booty Latinas.
I don't give a fuck about a big booty Latina.
Volume 5.
Fuck, I give a fuck about a big
good answer. That's your only answer, nigga. That's your only answer. You better had. Hey, Anton. E.
Hey, Juan.
People are still buzzing. People are still upset. And my mama probably gonna have something to say. Mama, if you got something to say about this next story, I want you to call in. Don't type it. I want you to call in. People are still buzzing, E, about the performances of Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Rick Ross, and who else it was? I forget the other nigga name. But they so mad at these Negroes.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy, yeah. And they all kind of defended themselves. Snoop defended himself. Nelly, he said, hey, I don't know nothing about no persecution in this country. Did I sound like, ain't nan another, this way said, E. Ain't nan another president invited me to do nothing. They invite me to do another one of them.
That's because he country.
He country. And you wonder why with your country ass, wonder why. Got your wife shutting down her page and shit because of you. Get your ass out of here. But DL Hughley had something to say, and I like his show. I listen to him all the time. But he had something to say about Snoop Dogg and his clapback at people talking about him performing for Donald Dum Dum.
That was Donnell Jones. You know what's up. So, of course, Snoop has responded to the backlash he received for performing for a Trump event. One of the things he pointed out was that we always stick together. We're good at tearing each other apart, which is pretty constant. It's pretty consistent when somebody gets into trouble. It takes backlash from the community. It's always a communal thing. It isn't any action they took. It is the fact that we can't stay together, that we can't stick together, that it's us always attacking us. But that flies in the face of the reality of what's happening right now. It is not us who are tearing down affirmative action. It is not us who is tearing down DEI. It is not us who are tearing families apart. It is not us who have decided that affirmative action and rollbacks that have been that had precedent for 50, 60 years are gone. It is not us that is doing it. It is the man you decided to perform for. It is not us who ridiculed you. It was Elon Musk who showed your clip from 2017 and another from 2025 and said the vibe shift is real. It wasn't us that did that. It is. I think most people are disappointed because they saw you a specific way, and you have a right to kind of interpret and do whatever artistically you want to. No one's begrudging you that. But why the attack on the community? Because they disagree with something you did. You performed for a guy they knew would do what he's doing. But it's us that have the problem. It's us that are wrong. It is us that can't stick together. 92% of black women voted against this man. 86% of black men have voted for him. Almost 90% of black people in general voted against him. We stuck together. We decided that this was a man who was bad for our community. We stuck together. We didn't try to tear each other apart. We tried to protect each other. And the very man who knew would do the very things he's doing, you decided to entertain. It isn't anger or hate. It is honestly people being disappointed. But why is the most common refrain whenever somebody gets to a situation like that, you tell us we can't stick together? We've shown you we have. We've shown you we did. We voted in more specific numbers than any other demographic in the nation. We did stick together. And if you're so angry about the backlash you're getting, you need to talk to the 2017 version of you. The 2017 that was said that you would ride out anybody that performed for him. Anybody. And you use very colorful language. So it isn't us that you have a problem with. It is you. Mm-hmm. The 2025 version of you is at odds with the 2017 version of you. So it ain't the us that got to get it together. It's you. You need to have a conversation with the man in the mirror. What is so different about the 2017 Snoop and the 2025 Snoop? It ain't us. We ain't in it. This is an inner turmoil. You don't need to look at the community. Look in the mirror. That's a little note from the GED section. Got a JED report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
I'm going to stand up for that one.
Yeah. You standing up right now?
Snoop? No, I'm not. I was just lying.
Oh.
Shut up. Get on my fucking nerves, man.
I'm gonna say, damn, you don't even look like you've been sitting down none of the show then.
He's not sitting down. He's standing up.
I did say I was gonna start standing up and do the show. I did. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that one day.
Okay.
But hey, man, listen. Hey, DL be on point sometimes, and for this particular thing, he was on point.
He was.
Because it's not us. Snoop, you did this. Ain't nobody for it. Yep. Look, your DJ didn't even want to come out there to face that backlash.
That was his exact words, too. In 2017, any motherfucker that performed Donald Trump master such all. Yeah, I remember. I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen the tape.
Yeah. I mean, he went in, you jigaboo niggas. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah. He didn't say dance for me, master. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. And you eating your own words 7 years later. Yeah. 8 years later. And right, Bobby, it is bigger fish to fry. It's just the disappointment of who it is. I don't think people are really disappointed in Rick Ross. They figure his big ass would go for the bag. They figured he liked the spotlight too. Soulja Boy want to be the first to do every goddamn thing, so he probably thought this would be a first, something for him to do. Nelly just happy to be in the room. Nelly just happy to be.
Nelly just Ashanti was breathing down his neck.
but she's paying for it though.
I know. But no, that was a joke. I'm saying Ashanti got the money. Nelly running dry.
Could it be right?
He need to make a Love and Hip Hop St. Louis or some shit. Oh yeah. We need Kevin Hart to bring back Real Husbands of Hollywood.
That's what he need. Right. You need a spinoff. Look, you need a spinoff. Because ain't nobody wearing Air Force Ones no more.
My bad. Those just jokes, Nelly. I don't know what you got in your pocket.
Yeah, nothing.
I just know ain't nobody checking for your ass right now. Hey, let me stop.
Hey, leave Nelly alone. So, hey, he an icon. He did his shit already.
I said I'm just joking. I'm just kidding.
No, but Nelly probably had the most ignorant. I don't know what Soulja Boy said. I don't know what Snoop said.
Do we talk? You probably don't remember it, but we talked about
it. Soulja Boy went in the hardest.
He had the most ignorant. I ain't even heard Nelly's, and I know Nelly's ain't more ignorant what that boy said.
Well, right. Okay. I ain't his, but I'm sure. So, like, was he classic Soulja Boy? Like when he went
classic
off about everything.
Yeah. Camera talking about y'all niggas ain't gonna pay my bills. I wasn't missing that bag. He was going in. He went in on everybody that had something to say.
Yeah. Okay. I believe it. But I think it's more so the disappointment of the OG. Like Snoop, of all of them, he's the OG. Like, and he the one that talked the most shit against Donald Trump out of the whole group of them. So it's like, damn, Snoop, that's kind of, you just left us behind, bro. You headed for the White House now. You can get him an office. To be the entertainment for Donald Trump whenever he decides to come there.
Well,
I get the video. You're right. Okay.
No, he did. Ira, he did respond. That's the video I'm talking about.
Here go the video right here.
Okay, see if you can find the Nelly on Willie D.
Money in my pockets, nigga. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Trump put money in my pockets, nigga. I'm trying to say something about me performing at the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my phone? Did Obama call my motherfucking phone? Did any of you call my motherfucking phone? Oh God, fuck you, man. I do what the fuck I don't call my phone. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win. Obama, you ain't call my fucking phone. I'll suck my dick, nigga. Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the fucking president? Get the president of the mother United States. Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trump. It was the crypto bar for crypto. Y'all can suck my dick, cancel me all day. Yeah, on my nigga, I don't give a fuck when nobody talking about what the fuck I want to do. And I go, they pay me a bag. Obama ain't never put no money in my fucking pocket.
Yeah. Anyway, see, it looked like he needed the money to pay the rent on that crib.
Wait, but let Soulja Boy tell him.
President Trump called him President Trump called him when he needed it. He was like, "Oh hell yeah, I got to pay my mortgage, my car note, all this."
My
shit.
question is, did Trump call you the first time? I mean, did you not get the call the first time? What happened? Did you miss the call the first time? Yeah, what the fuck that means? Nobody else called me. Well, what the fuck for? Look at you. Look at what you're doing. You think they gonna really call you to man? If you don't stop it at the crypto ball with all them white faces looking at you like, who in the fuck is this dude?
Hey, we need all of y'all that's on here right now to hit the like button, please. Just hit the like button. Just pull your phone up. You looking at it right now. Hit the like button. That's it.
Period. Yeah.
Did anybody find Nelly? Because I would love to show this Nelly tape. Because Nelly said he don't believe he lives in a racist country, is what he said. Something like that. I think he said something like that, Anton. I'm talking in my high voice because I can't believe he said that shit. E, did you find it? Could you find it, please, if you can?
No.
Please, thank you. He said that, Anton.
I could have sworn I said no.
He said he don't live in a racist country. And then the next day, the racist people showed up in Washington, D.C. on the march. In their khakis. And they jackets. And they hats. And they mask. Hey, the KKK got modernized. They don't wear the pillowcases no more.
Right. They get the ass with the ass. They get the ass. They got the little.
Yeah. Everybody get KK. Everybody get KKK issued sunglasses.
Right.
With the KKK on the side. They all got KKK issued gloves. No fingerprints.
Yeah. Hey. Juan's mom. I agree. Snoop Dogg don't need the money, but he did it. He
need the money. Why
he did? No, I don't really think Snoop needed. I don't think Snoop needed.
I don't think Snoop needed anything. Snoop let Imani tell it. It's a whole nother.
Right. No. Right.
It's a whole nother situation going on.
I'm putting my name on stuff. Just say that we.
Snoop did not need that money.
Next.
Was that the video we saw when he was singing his own song and the crowd was looking crazy? Was that the video? Remember when he was DJing it itself?
Yeah, okay, when he was DJing, that was the crypto one.
Right. There was nobody even paying attention to that nigga. Okay, here we go. This is the Nelly.
That's Nelly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody wants to think for themselves. I'm not here to take up for Trump. I'm not here to take up for Republicans. I'm not here to take up for Democrats. I'm not here to take up for anybody that has a difference of opinion from me. I'm just saying we fought to have a difference of opinion. Dr. King had a difference of opinion. Brother Malcolm X had a difference of opinion. You are allowed to do that. I thought that our rights entailed a certain form of dignity to be like, yo, you know what? I can agree with that. I cannot agree with that. You have the right to do that, my brother. I'm not going to take that route, but I'm going to do this. I just didn't think that politics should be over the person, who we are. That's what I'm saying. Like, performing for somebody and voting for somebody is two different things. Endorsing people is two different things. And I don't know how that come about. So, and I'm trying to keep it short because I don't want to go where I know we can go. So,
to be clear, are you a Trump supporter?
Am I a Trump? I support the office of. I support the president of the United States, regardless of who's in office.
Bullshit.
Holy crap! Okay,
was also in Atlanta. He was there in the 90s. He was enjoying. He was early. He was.
Way to dance around thing. I didn't know he was a dancer too. I didn't know he danced. He seemed to be a great tap dancer. Anton, he danced all around that damn question.
He definitely did.
Wow.
He definitely ain't go. He went as hard. I feel like he went as hard as Soulja Boy. He just went more political with it. And it was like the wrong stuff to be comparing. Like it was Nelly. Nelly. I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
And this is why he.
You know what? I don't either.
Oh man.
And this is why Kelly Rowland said no, nigga, no. You cannot sing my goddamn song. This is why Snoop DJ said, I ain't going out there, Snoop. I tell you what buttons to move. This is why. I didn't see Rick Ross. I know I did see Rick Ross' performance, and he looked just as stupid. How you black people, niggas, rappers, are gonna sing your nigga song to this room full of damn white people,
right?
And use the word nigga. And they didn't even do the clean song. They did the original album copy of the song.
Yes.
Like that don't bother y'all a little bit?
If I was if I was a DJ that was there, I'd have been like, man, what the fuck?
It's one thing, E, and correct me if I'm wrong. It's one thing if you know your audience, right? You go to this certain city, and you know in this particular city is majority of white people, but they rock with you. If you do your song, they gonna sing the words. They know not to say that N-word, but they gonna sing the damn song because they know your stuff. Different than what just happened at this crypto thing. Them damn old ass. Huh?
There's been a question that's been asked of me and you.
What's
if we got that call from Trump to just DJ the event, would we have went to go DJ?
I will not sell my soul for that mother.
Nope. For no amount of money.
Not for him.
Yeah.
Not for him.
And I told my wife that too. I'm like, babe, I know we'll be sitting pretty because I probably would have charged about. So she said, if he paid you $100,000, would you have a DJ it?
Not for him. Now, if JD Vance called and said, listen, yeah, I'm gonna ask JD, hey, is Trump gonna be in the bill? Because if he gonna be there, I can't come. I can't come.
I would have went a DJ. That just wouldn't have told not one motherfucking person.
Right.
And I would be like, put me in the back behind the curtain.
I'd have showed up as DJ Juan, W-A-N.
I'd be like, don't put me on the stage. If you put me on the stage, I got to be behind the curtain. I don't want nobody to see me. They just need
Anti, you know that DJ Marshmallow that with a marshmallow thing on his head?
Yeah.
That'll be me. Put me some Chinese food buckets on my head. Put something on my head.
I don't get that shit. I would.
You would have did it if you was a DJ. You would have did it for $100,000. E.
No, she said she want a song.
I'm a singer and a rapper. I could have performed.
Oh yeah, would you have performed? You would have performed.
They want you to come. They want you to come and do the national anthem. All right, you got to stand right next to Trump. They gonna pay you $100K. You going?
Honey said performers get paid more. So E, if they paid you $500,000 to come there do the national anthem, like Juan said, would you do it? $500,000.
$500,000.
Yo, people watching. Watching.
Now with him cutting all this shit off. Now let me stop.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, Anton,
like a bad idea.
Anton, since she get paid more, hold on, wait a minute. Let's work this out. Hold on. We ain't got to go, Anton.
I told you what I would have did.
I ain't share my money with you niggas.
I would have said. I would have been like,
do shit. Hell, no, I ain't getting y'all nothing.
No, we was gonna go there to support you in the background. I'd have been in the back, like, go ahead, you got this. I'd have been there to support you.
See, it depends on where I was in the career. If it was like now and I'm just starting off, I can make that up later on down the road. But if I'm an established artist and I ain't want them coming from me like Snoop, then no. But now maybe, because I'm just now getting ready to put music out, so I can come back. I can come back from that. 3 years, nobody gonna be thinking about it. It might come up like Snoop stuff did. But if I was already established and I already got a real big fan base, I would have to think about that real hard because I don't know.
Remember this. Remember this. Hold on, Anton. Chrisette Michelle. Remember the lady she sang? Y'all remember who she is, don't you? She sang the national anthem for Donald Trump the first time. We ain't heard from her since. Just remember that shit. We ain't heard from her since. We ain't heard from her since. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. She got that bag. That I don't know what they paid. I don't know what they paid her.
Because all money ain't good money, babe. She's saying, why would we turn down money that change? Look, if it was me, like I said, I don't want to be the center of attention. I just want to play the music, put me behind the curtain. I don't want nobody to see me. I'm not playing my DJ drops, none of that. I just want to DJ. That's the only way I would have did it. If he couldn't did it that way, I probably would have did it because I don't like that motherfucker.
I don't like him with a pad. Well, let me not say that because they might run
like
his back.
And selling my soul to the devil. And that's something I will not do. I didn't have it before you called, and goddamn it, if I don't do it after you call, I still won't have it.
And you can't trust it because he'll give it to you and find a way to take it back and throw your ass in prison and forget.
Exactly, right.
You seen what he did to his other friends the first time.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them. Where's Giuliani at now? Ask that.
Right.
Ask that. Where's Pence at now? He had now still.
That dude, what did y'all see? That one of them people that he pardoned got killed.
Yeah.
Police, they shot him up. Was it
Indianapolis? Indiana or Indianapolis?
One dude that he pardoned, the police shot him up.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be some more.
Police are pissed at all these people that he letting out of jail.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he didn't even look. He didn't even give a damn. He said just all of them. I don't care. He said I ain't got time to read through all that. Just let them all out. Wow, really? Okay.
Rapists, dang it. People
that's just like, would you take $5 million to have your mate not ever take a shower again, or would you take $1 million for you not to ever shower again?
Nah, I got the shower, man. I know. No, a year, that's a lot of accumulation, man.
$1 million?
$1 million for him, right? For you not to shower, or $5 million for your mate.
Year or for the rest of your life?
Period.
Oh, for the rest of your life?
Yeah, right.
Oh, hell no. It's going to be ball juice.
Man, hell no. It's going to be shit dropping and falling off of you everywhere. Hell.
Sorry. No.
Dingleberries. You're going to have a full dingleberry tree up under your balls, boy. You crazy.
For a woman, we would have so much.
Okay, what about for 1 year then?
For 1 year, for $1 million?
For you not to shower, but your mate.
1 year?
Yeah, 1 year.
Man, no, man. That's you might as well go to jail, go to prison.
But you know what? For 1 year, outside of going to work, where I gotta go. I don't gotta go nowhere for no fucking year. I don't gotta be outside and party and all of that. Now, if I'm an artist, I gotta do shows, that's different. But if I'm a normal motherfucker that just gotta go to work, yeah. And how the fuck they gonna know we wash your ass at the job anyway? They won't fucking know. They gonna have a camera attached to your body.
Nigga,
somebody gonna have to sit next to your ass.
Yeah, you gonna have some type of odor.
I'm gonna be
you
like,
gonna smell like cheddar cheese.
I'm just gonna tell them. I'm gonna be like, nigga, I took that thing Trump put in. I took $1 million not to wash my ass. Y'all gonna smell this from today.
You gonna smell like cheddar cheese, sour cream and cheese.
But you wouldn't take the $5 million for your partner not to wash their ass for a year.
But who says my partner gonna go and not wash their ass? They might say hell no.
Tasha ain't going. She ain't going. She ain't going.
All right, so
and I ain't going either.
Moral of the story is, like your mama said, don't sell your soul to the devil. There it is, right there.
That is right there. Devil, you will not win today.
All right. That's what it is. Right.
That's what it is. All right, y'all. That's our time. Another great show. Thank you all again for rocking out with us for about an hour.
Before you finish your intro, I'm sorry, your outro. Imani, can you say the famous line? Y'all like, share, subscribe, turn on notification, that shit.
I mean, can I finish and then let her do it? Can I finish?
Let her get it in so they can get it right now.
I understand. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting about this shit. It's about you always cutting me off, nigga. Didn't I tell your ass about that before? Stop fucking.
Imani, I'm gonna mute him and you can do it.
Okay, anyway,
mute that bitch? Huh? Oh, I'm back. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
He came back cursing off mute.
Okay, guys. Let me get this out the way with these crazy people. So make sure you guys go to YouTube. First of all, thank you guys. We love you guys. Keep following, sharing, and subscribing. But if you want to subscribe, and we need you to, go to YouTube, tap the subscribe button, hit that drop box, and the first thing that pops up, I want you to hit that because it's going to bring up the notifications when we go live. Make sure you like this live on YouTube. Leave a comment and share. And thank you guys.
I want to let y'all know I couldn't probably do this. It's only a few people I could do this from too. That's why they my friends. All right, Juan, go ahead.
And fuck the Lakers because they got their ass whooped tonight. Fuck them.
He took his shirt off. Who they lose to?
Philadelphia. Philadelphia just winning. They on a win streak right now. Fuck them too. And fuck you, Anton. And we out of here.
Bye. Love you guys.
See y'all Sunday, man.